Alrighty guys, welcome back to another single player episode. Last time we were playing, we were just setting this guy up. We just knocked down a bunch of timber with the wheeled feller buncher, and now I'm going to kick this guy up into gear and start cutting up some logs. But first, before we do that, we have to do the fun sport of delimbing them all. That's the only downfall with this buck saw, is that you have to delimb them. I wish there was some way I could add like a delimber system or a, I don't know, some kind of a script that would delimb them or something. But so far the only thing that I've seen that can actually delimb trees is a chipper, which destroys the whole tree and gets rid of the limbs with it, or using the wood harvester script, which is, you know, just the stuff that's on the processor. And after you run the tree through, that's when it starts to get all juicy. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this is the only way to do this for the time being. Oh, and I'm stuck in the tree. There we go. But yeah, this was definitely a lot better when I was running multiplayer servers. When I was doing multiplayer, it was a lot easier because... Sorry, one sec here. There we go. When I was doing multiplayer, it was a lot easier because I had more people. A lot more people playing, so you could have one guy running the buck saw while another guy was cutting, and, well, you know, you guys probably seeing the multiplayer videos now, so you know how it is. You know how it is. There we go. Okay, so we cut up a bunch of trees, that's good. Now we're gonna get in this bad boy, which I haven't used for definitely a while, so we're gonna see how well this goes or how not well this goes. I think this tree is backwards. Yes, it is. Whoops. I should actually take this machine and put it back into the mod shop there and do some work to it. Because I know there's definitely a few things that are kind of glitchy on it that I want to play with. Let's see if we can straighten these up a bit here. Oops. There we go. It's this little piece here. Alright, well, let's just grab a big pile of them and throw them on there. I noticed the head on this thing's a little glitchy too, so I might take a look at that. Seems to act a little jittery at times. We can use our sweet little slider guy there. Kind of cinches everything up to the same sort of level. There we go. And then we can give him a snip. And I guess I'm just gonna kind of stockpile these right here. I don't know where else to put them, so. And this is definitely, I would say, well, I don't know. I don't know if it's faster than a processor or not. After delimbing them all, maybe it is a little bit slower. I don't know. There we go. Is that it? We get him? Not that one. There we go. It's definitely not the perfect device, but it's kind of fun to play with anyway. So you get a big ugly limb sticking out of that one. I should go fix that because we're better than that. Come on. There we go. Beauty. And let's grab these and we'll go tuck them over here somewhere. We'll just put them back here. This will be the short pile. The short pile that we don't care about. Because I don't know if we're going to take those or not. Well, we could always throw them on top of a truck, I guess, but for the time being, I don't really care. Let's drop these here and see if we can cinch them up a bit ourselves and save us having to use the machine's little slidey bunk. Oh my god. Little drunk here. There we go. grab this one, slide it back here, and grab this one as well. Oh, looks like we'll have to slide them over here. This thing should have a big enough grapple to get them all here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still I think a bigger fan of just using the processor myself, but I don't know. We'll screw around with this a little bit more. I definitely want to put it back into the kind of to the drawing board, so to speak. Like in mod creation land there, and see what else we can do with it. I've learned a lot of techniques and stuff for getting over some obstacles I definitely didn't understand when I first had this, so. Get him. I'd say we got him. I wish that was a little smoother. I might try to play with that a little bit more just to see if we can make that saw a little smoother. And we're gonna go grab all of these. I never thought of doing like that. Wow, why would I never think of that? Just realized that I can probably just butt them a little quicker if I do it while I'm holding them in the grapple. I just never thought of that before. Oh well. Happy accidents, right? Put these over here. I don't know how far I can reach with this guy. It's been a while since I used it, so we'll see how many of these we can actually get. It's got a pretty long arm on it though, so oh my god, it's got a really long arm on it. I never realized how crazily long that arm is. Try to sort these a little bit better. They don't have to be perfect, but you know, close-ish is good. It's close-ish. Close-ish enough for me. Whoop. These collision walls I need to play with a bit more there too. There we go. I can see what my fault in this thing is already, but that's not what we're gonna worry about. Just something else to fix. Okay, these trees don't have to be perfect anyway because it's more fun to load trees that aren't perfect. Makes it more interesting. So yeah, I don't know. Faster than a processor? Maybe. Maybe not. Probably. My big problem is I'm seeing I'm hitting a collision wall here. Either I noticed that before and just didn't fix it, or I didn't know how to fix it last time. That's a possibility too. There we go. And what I might do is just do a little bit more bunching. And then probably by the time I come back to this video, I will have fixed whatever issues with this thing, making it twice the reliability. Excuse me. Let's get that little piece out of there too. Alright, so let's put this guy to bed for a minute. So I think my problem is, yeah, that's what I thought. So there's a collision wall right here. But I know how to get rid of that now, and back then I definitely did not know how to do that, so The wheel. I don't want to use the wheel feller buncher. I like my buncher. My big beast on the hill here. I think I'm going to use that one. You know what I should do is... I'm going to start that other project. I'm going to bring this guy all the way over to that other hill where we're going to start doing our thing. It's going to be a bit of a walk, but I think it'll be alright. That or I could hand fall that hill. Probably safer, but I might hand fall at the top. And then bring them up, grapple, pile them, and process them. I don't know. I'm kind of just planning it out as I go here. But we'll bring a bunch or two just for fun. How far do we have to bring this thing? Oh, not too far. I think it's just right over that hill. And then we get to figure out where we're going next. So yeah, I don't know if this guy will be good to cut that out or not. We could always start at the bottom and then just kind of cut the whole frickin' works out and leave a big pile of trees. Or if I hand bomb it, but even hand bombing it's kind of rough because you got so much random trees all over the place. That's where we need to go, right down there. You don't realize how slow these things are until you actually gotta walk somewhere. Technically it's going 8 kilometers an hour, but man, it sure doesn't feel like it, does it? Certainly don't feel like 3 kilometers an hour. Or 8 kilometers an hour. So now we gotta figure out where we want to do our thing here. You know what I might do is pile it here instead. Yeah. Park the yarder on the road, kind of like where this is. Then as we pull it up, we can swing it and drop it in here somewhere. And the processor can grab it right to left. Then I have no idea what I'm going to do with that cat, so let's go see if we can find a stable point to start bunching. It's basically a 90-degree drop, so I don't know how well this is going to go. And I definitely want to start at the bottom and work my way up, because I think it'll be a nightmare trying to do it the other way. There's a slightly flat-ish spot down here, so let's maybe start at the edge of this cut block. Oh, it's not a cut block yet, but it's gonna be a cut block by the time I'm done with it. Alright. Lights, camera, action. Maybe straighten our camera out a little bit. There we go. Okay, there's a lot of trees here, holy cow. So I'm just gonna lay them right here for now, make a nice big pile. Yeah, this is definitely gonna get interesting. This is pretty steep. Might have to hand fall some of this stuff for sure. Especially when we get to that little hill over there, that's gonna get tight. A little too tight for a buncher, I think. But I guess we'll find out. Oops. Here we're gonna swing left. Then I don't have to hit all those trees and make a mess. I'm just gonna make a big old nasty pile right here. This one. Maybe grab, I'll just get its friend right up here. Oh, easy boy. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm kind of excited to see how this whole setup's gonna go here. So, I think the best method here would be to drop down to that next little tier and work our way out. Because we're kind of starting at a wacky angle here. And in this case, we're going to want everything to go uphill. So we'll just keep dropping the trees so that the tops are facing downhill. That's going to be the plan. I'm sticking to it. So it's a lot steeper than it looked over there. Let's see what happens here. Give ourselves a little helping hand here. Okay, so now it's going to get interesting because we're in some pretty tight quarters here. Whoops. So I backed my buncher off a cliff. Brilliant. Oops, oops, oops. Oh no. Well, interesting. Alright, let's lay it right here for now. Be a nice little cliff corner side. Let's grab that other piece that got kind of mixed up into the wrong pile here. That one. We're gonna add you to this guy's party right here. Give me one of these. Put some here. Let's kick that one out so it's not all crossways here. If we can even accomplish that. Man, that one just wants to remain a crisscrossy piece of crap, eh? Oh, stuck on another tree down there. That's what was going on. Nobody said this was going to be easy. Nobody even said it was going to work, so here we go. Let's just finish cleaning up this side a little more here. Give ourselves some space to operate, in theory. There we go, now we're making some space here. And hopefully we'll be able to just drop down into this little hole and keep cutting. One tree's kind of acting a little wacky there. Alright, now these ones I'm going to lay into this hole. Tricky times. Oh shit. Oh, shit. Alright. Just let them drop. Once they start acting a little crazy and get stuck at the other trees, all you can basically do is just drop them. And that, my friends, is what you get for a beautifully shitty physics engine. But I guess I shouldn't complain. There's no better engines out there right now, at least that not implementing logging. I think some of this I'm gonna skid. These piles I think I'm gonna skid or process them forward. Probably skid these ones out of here just to get them out. And then, yeah, we can start dropping them on this hillside here and see where that ends up. Let's see here. So, let's see here. Basically trying to make just a little cut line along the edge here, just a straight shot. And then I can start dropping them downhill, but I need a little bit of room. Oops. Jeez. And I think I'm just gonna drop these right into this hole. God forbid if they stay. Okay, that one. Get your little brother here. Brother from another mother. There we go. Grab some of these low-lying little guys here. Perfect. Alright, so now I should be able to walk back and probably drop them so they're all facing downhill here now. At least into this gap right here. Perfect. Basically, we're just going to kind of walk back and forth up and down this hill until we clear out this little stuff here. Whoop. Ah, shitter. These don't really have to be bundled too nice. I mean, I guess it helps having them slightly bundled okay, but once I'm yarding, I don't really care because I can just hook them up wherever and drag them up. Then we got a loader and a processor that can sort them out up on the landing. That's why these could be hand-falled and it wouldn't really matter. Except for those big guys. I don't know what I'm going to do about those yet. Whoops. Basically just gonna walk and make a line here. So you can see our balance is starting to go to shit quite a bit here. There we go. Ooh. Alright. Not quite on that next level yet. We have to drop these a little bit closer, I think. Oops. Well, let's get right up in here a little bit. We'll turn around and see if we can drop them. Just right here. There we go. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, this would actually be a good place for a screenshot. Boop. Doing some cliffsidey kind of stuff here. How's our time doing? Oh, we only got about 5 minutes, but that's okay. Man, I don't come with a bunch of time, just flies. I don't even pay attention. It's just like, I guess you just get focused on chopping and don't even think about it. Maybe that'll just be our cutoff point at that edge there. I don't want to get too crazy here. Nope, that tree is just gonna go where it's gonna go, hey? Let's just drop that there. I don't know if we can recover that guy or not. Without screwing up our other piles. Oops. I like shift my knees back thinking that was going to make the buncher move. That totally didn't work. Gotta actually press the pedals down, contrary to popular belief. Okay, so now we're starting to get into some steep territory here. I gotta be careful trying to do 2 on this stuff. Gets a little bit airy. So we can kill you. And then we'll try to kill you, I guess. Okay. I'd like to do just a cut through right here, so I might just nab this one. Oops. Somehow I got 2 trees there. I don't know how the hell that happened, but we got them. Magic. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'm putting this one on magic, boys. Oh, look how much brighter it is when you cut these sides open. Opens up all that shadowy area. Man, that's a steep edge. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of... Whoops. Oh shit. What'd I hit? Hopefully not a log pile. No. That is a hell of a turn right there if you did that in one go. I don't think you got enough chokers to do that in one turn. Whew. That edge is making me nervous. Actually, that'd be a way better screenshot if I can do a better... Alright, let's make a nice screenshot out of it. Make it look like we're really reaching for something. That is some steep arse logging right there, friend. I really want to get that one more too, just because. Oh no! Well, we kind of got something going on here. Let's drop that in the middle here. That's going to be our new spot. We're kind of getting to the point where it's going to be hard to keep all these because it's getting so steep that a lot of these buggers don't want to stay. They'll want to slide away. But hopefully not. There we go. There we go. Alright, so I think I'm going to have to cut it here. This is pretty much the end of the video. I don't know, I should probably park this on a little bit flatter terrain just in case it goes for a spin. I'll just park it with my head against this tree, as if we're going to cut it, but we're not. Then she should stay still in the odd event it decides to slide. Look at that. Get steep here now. Yeah, and if we cut our way all the way up to this spot, we can park our yarder here and drag them right up onto this landing, into this little hole, and then process them right up on top here. That'll be fun. Like I said, we could definitely hand buck this whole hill if we really wanted to, but I don't think I want to do it. I think it'll be a mess. Yeah, and then we can skid some of this out if we want, or do whatever we want. It'd be fun. Alright, so that's the end of that video. We'll catch you on the next one. See ya.